Today's reading will be about what's worth fighting for. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath together. And I just ask that we're grounded, present, and open to receive messages. So what's worth fighting for you right now? What are you fighting for? Are you fighting for it? I don't know. Let's just start at what's worth it. The Hierophant, Emperor. That's some big stuff right there. You know, I don't know why, like, the first thing that kind of come to my head, like, you're fighting for your life. I don't think you're fighting for your life, but I think you're fighting for your future and your stability. Your, like, the Hierophant is such big energy when it comes to what you're devoted to, what systems you're a part of, kind of, you know. So what I see is that it's like your legacy that you're building is something that you're working incredibly hard for. The Emperor tells me that this is something that it's not like you just woke up and you started doing it. Like, this is something that's been in practice for a long time. And when it comes to, I think, the hindrance is experiencing, like, when you're supposed to articulate your plans, when you're supposed to articulate, you know, to the people around you what is needing to happen. And I'd like to just get some clarity on the Hierophant. What exactly with the Hierophant are you fighting for? Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. I mean, this is fighting with yourself, I feel like. And that's, like, the biggest hindrance. It's the battle versus yourself, your inner voice, the things that are trying to keep you down and hold on to certain belief systems that aren't really there or working for you. And the reality has set in. And so I feel like what that has generated with you is this, like, emergency fight or flight. You know, your system is being activated because it feels, in a sense, like under attack, because, like, you can't hide from the truth anymore. So the truth is looking real ugly, you know. It's looking tough. It's tough to look at, because I think it really starts to put into question, you know, with the King of Swords, like, maybe, like, where you've been resistant or dogmatic to, like, with the Hierophant. You know, it's like, how have you created certain structures and beliefs, and even a sense of, like, with the King of Swords, like, I couldn't find the way to articulate it, but it's just like stonewalled, cold, ghosting kind of energy. Because maybe that did work for you. Maybe bypassing or just trying to move on from things, feeling like you didn't know, like you didn't need to, you didn't owe it anything. You know, that certainly is a belief, but it is a belief that can catch up to you, especially if you start to feel like certain things do matter. And it's like, you know, I think what it really comes down to is that you were wrong about something. And facing the reality of being wrong about it is painful for you, and understandably, it's not easy. And I think you're already advanced in the sense that not everybody can choose to swallow that. And so the stage that you're in, like, yeah, you can revert back to old behaviors and belief systems, but you could also choose to create something new. And so what is it, out of what you're fighting for, what is it that you're needing to structure into your life? Nine of Swords, the Sun, and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So what it's saying here is, you know, not to be all, like, toxic positivity, right? But it's allowing the heavier Nine of Swords energy the parts that feel like you're frustrated, the parts that feel like you're overthinking, anxiety, frustration, you know, those things with the sun, it's illuminated, and allow it to be illuminated. Don't hide from it, don't run from it. You can use the energy that you're experiencing to, with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, to manifest what you want. The new structures and dynamics in your life to make the fight a little bit easier, because I don't see anybody else coming up against you and challenging you. This is all internal and it's personal, and how you walk yourself through this energy of feeling guilt or shame, regret, this isn't going to be forever, and there's something to see here. There's something to celebrate, and that's what the fight is. The fight is that you have learned how to embody a different energy, trust yourself, trust that even when you make mistakes, you have the opportunity to clear them up. You have the opportunity, whether it's with the people or the situation or with yourself, you can change. All right, so let's go ahead and get a closeout for this reading. Queen of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of an interesting way to twist, because I feel like it was so heavy mentally, and so with this time, it's like this layer of like metacognition of you're conscious of your thoughts, and you're conscious that you're thinking of your thoughts like that, and the deeper layer is how you're, you know, talking to that part of yourself. And the Queen of Cups is just saying, hey, like, it's offering love, it's offering compassion, and showing you what you have in your physical reality, your health, your aesthetic. You know, it's like, it's all these things, these beautiful parts of Taurus energy and the Hierophant that you have created, and it's continuing to go after those things. Continuing with the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I don't know if I was saying that with Queen of Pentacles, but it's definitely the Queen of Cups. And now I feel a little confused, but the Knight of Pentacles wants you to take charge and trust the journey and the adventure of everything, because what was at the bottom of the deck here? Nine of Pentacles. Because you're solid. You have your individuality. You have your strength. And recognizing, being aware of where you are right now and how it's impacting you is only making you stronger. It's a layer of, you can call it armor, you can call it truth, authenticity, where you can stand up confidently and know that you're unshakable, unfuckwithable. And I don't know if I get in trouble for saying those kind of things on this, but you know what? That's what it is, all right? So much love.